Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it is going to be on Ballerina from the World of John Wick. This is a new John Wick spin-off movie where we follow a woman played by Ana de Armas. Is that how, you know how I get when it comes to, pronouncing people's names. I deeply apologize if I pronounced that wrong, but we follow her backstory as she is trying to get revenge for the people that killed her father in the same way, John Wick got revenge for the people that killed his puppy. And of course, the world just expanded with each installment. So pretty much this is exactly in the same universe as John Wick because, of course, it's from the World of John Wick. So, yeah, it's nice to know the fact that, with how popular the John Wick series has become, it would tend to focus on someone we never really heard of. But it tries to tie into the John Wick world as it takes place between the events of 3 and 4. So, yeah, I love all the John Wick movies. I felt like they got better with each installment. 4, I think, is a masterpiece, and is by far my favorite in the series, and 5 is currently being announced, so we'll see how that plays out. But, yeah, I can definitely say without a doubt that all the John Wick movies are better than this film. Like, I didn't really expect this movie to be amazing or anything like that, because, well, when it comes to movies like this being a spin-off, I expect, some enjoyment. And there definitely is. I did find myself enjoying most of what happened during this movie. But, when it comes to tying into the John Wick world, there are definitely some moments that will definitely have people questioning, like, how it fully ties into this thing. Because mostly in terms of, like, callbacks, it's mostly just due to Keanu Reeves showing up. And don't worry, he's not in the movie for, like, just 30 seconds. No, he actually shows up for more than I originally expected. In fact, there is a sequence where he does get into some of the action, which is something that I was really happy to see. I'm not really going to go into any major spoilers, but yeah. Ana de Armas in particular, as the lead role, is excellent. She really kills it, and when she is on screen kicking ass, it's definitely the highlight of this movie. I was a little bit worried at first because when it comes to some of the action sequences that start up, they started being a little PG-13-ish, but then it really cranks up later on as each kill gets more brutal and more deadly. There are sequences where bodies explode, and there's this really intense sequence with a flamethrower. It was just really entertaining to see, and I was just smacking my popcorn throughout the action sequences. So, yeah, while the lore can definitely be questionable in terms of how it ties into the world, and when it comes to what the movie is doing in terms of its storyline, it's something that's been done many times. But I feel like what John Wick did with its revenge story just felt a bit more unique. I guess it's just due to the fact that, sometimes us as human beings prefer animals more than people. Not to say I didn't feel bad for, the death of her father, but I just found it a lot more interesting. And I shouldn't really compare this much to the John Wick movies, even though it's in the same world, obviously. But I'm just judging the movie how I see it, like as a specific film and not really being part of a franchise, even though technically it is, as if it's starting a brand new franchise with a brand new character. But I won't lie, I definitely was nervous that this movie was probably going to be bad or at least a major disappointment. Just due to the fact that once people got to see it in terms of test audience screenings, it wasn't very positive. Like, it got some really poor feedback when, it did get into test screenings, which caused them to have to do reshoots, which that's not usually a good sign. But I can't really say a lot of it ruined the film. Like, there isn't really a time that just got me so, completely locked out of what was going on. Because, again, the action, it's always fun to see. It still has that kick-ass John Wick style action that we all love seeing in pretty much modern film in general, because it's just due to the fact that we compare every new action movie to John Wick. But yeah, I guess that's really it. Like, in terms of major problems I have, it's just how it really ties into this world, which will definitely have people like feeling like that didn't really work. I didn't really like how they did that with this and this with that, because it's a very nitpicky thing to talk about when it comes to how it ties in, because it definitely leaves some questions. But hey, as long as you're having fun like I was most of the time, then there really wasn't a whole lot for me to complain about. I mean, yeah, it can be a major problem for some, but for me, it didn't really bother me a whole lot, because I didn't expect this movie to be amazing. I just wanted it to be good, and I did think it was, for the most part, pretty good. In the end, guys, Ballerina was a solid, fun time. It's not the most immersive action film to come out this year, and it's not like the all-time greatest spin-off film. It's a fun film. And if that's all you really expect, seeing a different character in the John Wick world kick some ass, even if it's a character we're not really familiar with because we didn't really know about her, but it's nice to see. So, yeah, it does have me a little bit worried about the future of what this franchise is going to be doing, but yeah, because of John Wick's massive popularity, we just know there's definitely going to be more. But hey, this certainly wasn't a bad watch to me. I'm just happy I ended up liking it. I kind of wanted to be surprised more, but hey, it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and maybe subscribe for more. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram or maybe Blue Sky. Links are in the description. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Word out.